Copenhagen Flames now dropping the smoke onto the site. That will leave Cadian less supported than he previously was. If they find this, or they don't, Zyphon really struggled to finish his meal there. And that, if had it been a quick headshot with the isolated heroic team, yeah, perfect for Cadian. It doesn't get cleaner than that.
Eagle shot. Forced back, Tessa's hanging around, and Zyphon doesn't miss. Another banger.
Whew, there's definitely talent for Zyphon. I'm not talking about Astrala's talent. He didn't think that either.
Oh, they got the M4.
Yabi, what you got for us? Another young gun. Looking for some fun, and down goes Cadian. They're making this more than competitive. It's threatening. Refresh, yet to reload. He's going to consider his options. He's dead. That's a brutal condemnation of the round that looked so promising for the Flames. But yeah, it's down having that information, and they've got both of them down here.
Oh, how does he get through this?
Around the world for this, and Stown just stands and delivers. Now I want to highlight early.
Landing on the side there of the scaffolding position, you can one way around it. Roy gets a bit of a free fight, and he's actually going forward.
Tessus, I can't believe he's actually going to peek on this. The flash is perfect, and they execute it to perfection. Like, was that still Zyphon smoke that he's been flashed out of? I believe.
He knows there's two. He knows there's two.
Yeah. Round opportunity to finish it right here. Even checking for the flank. Tessus is tucked in snipers. He saw he was going to try and lose him in the smoke. Now Nikodos reveals himself, and Tessus just can't quite believe it. Stown will finally silence him, but great reactions out of the Flames. I don't know where exactly, because you know steps are so right.
For people to keep in mind, but there you go. That's the round, the first one on the board for the Flames, and we're keeping this one.
Okay, here we go, lads.
Rotation's coming.
14 seconds, you've got to clear out Stown. Somehow, some way. Tessus already hitting shots. Stown does knock one down, and this falls apart for the Flames. A Hail Mary wallbang, trying to hold on to what he can, take a couple of CT buys out of the equation, but playing for their lives. Zyphon lives on, as does Nikodos. They will not get any rewards. He'll drop his own smoke, and notice how deep that is. He'll be able to peek over that. Oh, that wasn't the AWP. He may not expect this, and Cadian very quick on the draw. So he's returned the favor. Zyphon down, forced to watch. We got 60 seconds in here. They come up the crane and down with a rain of bullets. Tessus not going to be able to string together three. Hooksy safe from the Flames. He will be able to connect for the Copenhagen boys. With an AWP, no less. It's just not the weapon for these close quarters engagements. That's the nade, and this is the spray. Refresh commits his life to this.
Hooksy.
It's all onto Hooksy, and he doesn't last long. The team play is euphoric when it works. You just see heroic. Everyone is on the same page. They have the info, unfortunately, so they don't force anything. But it's isolated Tessus in this 1v1, and now Nikodos has been summoned to trade. He's not going to actively swing for it. Trying to catch a timing. Refresh is going to have a cursory glance to fill the gap. They're so active. Nikodos, though, swings in for the headshot. A great connection. Tessus now got his head on a swivel. He's got pressure from both angles. Oh, he spotted him. Nikodos loses all that potency in just a timing window. And that could have been a big difference maker in the scoreline. Don't forget, it's 5-1. Now to be 5-2, but that was a double AWP save. And they're getting away with it, I think.
Yeah, they should be safe here. So Tessus to hold on to one for Cadian, the boss man, and it should be looking good here to...
That one will chunk them, humble them a little. Maybe the USPs can do a bit
Cadian's
more.
here.
Great shot. And oh, he may not be ready for Cadian. Yeah, the AWP has been found. Oh, and multiple bodies.
Yeah,
he's getting so much info, but his survival is integral. He can't even take another. That's AKs galore. 2 now in the mix.
Bomb's a little bit loose right now. They need to pick that up. And Nikodos in mid again.
I'm loving it. Everyone's going to want to be a mid player after watching this. Go on. Oh, he gets them both. A third denied. Roy's dunked Tessus in the meantime, and they know where Cadian is. This 2v1 should be Roy's. And that's a big round from him. Quiet, but of course contributing, as you discussed. Cadian's kept humble, has to keep his feet planted. Still only 2 to defend this B hit that they've already showed one.
Here they come. Here they come.
Clever. This is meta, and that's better. Shush takes the head off of Yabi. The commit's on its way, and so is the cavalry. Stown trying to slow them down.
Good shooting.
Good shooting indeed. If Stown takes one as well, they're really running out of resources. Nikodos does connect on the AWP, and he's looking to go 2v3. It was 2v4. He's quickly changed that. Interesting plan. It will save him from the incendiary initially. Cadian, ballsy. Oh, he's just safe. The hunt is on. Hooksy's got info. Cadian's got frags, and Cadian's got more than one.
He tasked with covering off towards the gap. They're walking up quickly. Hooksy on a timing. Tessus, the smoke fading, and there's a kill from Cadian. They both light it up.
Hooksy, though, he has kind of slipped the net, and Refresh actually catches him perfectly. fries him up nicely. A little bit of beer batter involved, and yeah, this one is at least going to slow down for a moment. Cadian trying to maintain his presence.
Game of patience now.
It is, and I can't believe Cadian's actually considering it. Like, you have no reason to. You have no reason to. He's going to. Off the flash, looking for Yabi. Yabi tucks in safe, all cool in the first, but now Nikodos trying to make a round out of this. He's got util to spare, so he wants to flash for Yabi's peak on short right. Refresh is going to have to turn these. There's another coming, looking for the pop. Yabi does it dry. Slight shadow. It's easy for Refresh. Great placement of the crosshair, and now Nikodos running out of players. Never mind options, and it's a clean finish for Heroic.
There's a mental shift.
And Cadian can react and contribute. He might even bait him in if he takes a quick peek. Yeah, they're not going to be looking. Oh, brutal. Oh, they clear him. Cadian very quick to trade. 50-second mark, but that was the bomb spotted on the B side of the map.
Roy's found another here.
Go now. It looks like it's going back to A, and Roy...
He's straight in.
This is big.
He's straight in.
It's up to Tessus. Now, he's typically the short player, so chances are if he can strike at the right time, Roy's going to be looking the wrong way. Cadian elsewhere down.
That was through mid.
Yeah, Nikodos in mid again. Doesn't need an AK to pull that one off.
They've got both of them here, Heroic.
Oh, the timing is so perfect. That was the window to deny and extend play. Tessus' frag could build a round out of this. Look at him go. Hunted on the reload. A great shot out of Roy, and it's just one. Very low HP on Nikodos. They need to be planting. Nikodos has to try and cage him as best he can. He will live through the nade. The wallbang combination could have sealed his fate, and Nikodos' Deeg secures it. They will take the half.
That's over she goes. Nikodos peeks, Roy as well, and they're blind as a bat.
Wow. Stubborn to stick around and actually swing into Refresh, but trusting the flash as well, because still doing the dance was Shush. So many steps. He hears so much going on, and he still continues to bring the fight. Roy, sharp shooter. 3 of the 5 required, but the damage is done. Hooksy falls. It's still Refresh and down. They're threatening, but not quite up to the task. Oh, and Loud up mid. They strike. Xiphon, a perfect angle to address it. And yeah, these Tech-9s are falling flat as a pancake.
Nothing.
Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
Beers and hard hats?
Oh, that would be... Dude, imagine the skin. What a bright yellow head. No one in the history of Counter-Strike wants a bright yellow head.
Well, look, if you're going to be infiltrating a construction site...
Yeah, touche. I'm just thinking about the actual model. Wow, a little Glock dink. Roy's got backup. It could go wrong, you know.
Peppered.
He went for the knife. Cadian's a greedy goose. Hoopsy's tamed the spray. Everyone's cool. And if they go wide on this...
Oh!
That's a problem. Xiphon is there to address it. He only gets the one. Shush has got backs turned, but Hooksy strikes. This is... It's contact all over the shop. But it's Heroic looking like they're on the back foot. Don't know who their foot is. And that's the end of that. Yeah, but you could see all the gaps being filled as they react, right? It's like 4-0 as it currently stands.
They're ready for this. There's 2 of them here.
Yeah, of course they are. Nikodos couldn't have a better weapon for the job. He'll be able to get one. Might even get greedy for a second.
He can just pick up his teammate's contact here.
Fires off the shot, and oh dear, an AK falls into enemy hands. Nikodos drops his contingency plan.
They're going through.
Straight through. This is fast. They need to react. It's a shooting gallery for the Nikodos AWP, the Xiphon M4, and just like that, problem solved. Roy, lovely angle. You can see that that's just as you avert your gaze, he'll unload his mag. 13, Heroic 7. Deep. Won't have any vision over that.
Oh, Roy.
Yeah, exposed. Oh, Nikodos has just saved their skin. That could have really spiraled.
20 seconds.
You're not going through that. You can boost around it. Oh, and Nikodos has dealt with the A-lurk. Refresh.
He just repositioned and then re-peaked. Dry.
Some people like it that way. Oh, hinging a lot on this position, and again it goes unchecked. It's just criminally powerful.
But the whole time we didn't even catch the Xiphon push.
I mean, it's their pick for a reason, right? And who was it, the conversation you were talking about? Halvor was talking about.
Yeah, Vendetta.
Because not many people have been brave enough to take the flames on Vertigo.
It's interesting map here that now they're able to pick in the best.
I think we just have to keep highlighting how brilliant they're playing. Like, there are underdog runs, and there are just underdogs becoming tier 1.
This is the Cinderella story.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Look at them go.
They even got the mop and bucket out like Cinderella as well here. Just
And here's Heroic, the ugly sister, not going to the ball. At least not yet. Damn. All right, folks. We could have a spotless CT half here for the time spent here on their attack. And Nikodos, the sandbags AWPer, constantly mixing it up. Does he get anything more out of this? They're quite light on util. Roy, the babysitter. This is surely over. A missed shot. It's open for business. Someone needs to take a little bit of initiative and try and punish that space because the rotate's on its way. And as soon as they arrive, it looks like Flash came from construction side. They might be focused on that. Elevator's late. The smoke even draws his attention at the perfect time. Strikes for the first. It's a big one. A hard commit from Hooksy. It's left him low.
Bomb spotted.
30 seconds though. If Yabi...
But there's no time!
He could literally win the round, and he has. Call it done. Nothing. Heroic left looking silly. Red-faced as rings ran around them. Copenhagen Flames in the domestic derby. A complete shutout on the defense. Now that is one way to make a...
Now we jump into the map and we might get an example of that with the ramp rush I was talking about.
Yeah, they're throwing bodies into the meat grinder 1-for-1. Zyphon stands good for the pair and down they go. Refresh descends the spearhead of the assault and taking window side control. It's a priority and looks like there'll be someone standing to deliver some resistance. It's Yabi clearing his corners with a very stylish little stall move. Who's there? The rotate's on his way. Nikodos will potentially be able to address it up the vents.
Oh, it's a fake. He's coming back down.
Oh, and yeah, just as Hooksy had his back turned because of all those sound cues, now the loud descent. Wow, well played. Heroic, give him a taste of their own medicine there. Playing with the doors, he's just going to get hunted. Hard to track.
Oh!
Super nice conversion. Shush assumed it was over. Stan was playing the bait, and he does secure it. You still wall of smokes against the Deegs and Scouts, or... Oh no, never mind. You just throw an SMG into main and knock off her head.
That's
but
the bomb
Nikodos
loose.
has done the same, and the bomb is loose on Yard.
No man's
There
land.
are 3 CTs battening down the hatches around the explosive device. Yeah, sure, you got the site, but you ain't got the bomb.
What do you do now? You have
Okay.
lots of time. You might have to backpedal all the way through lobby. Oh, they're going to boost.
Roof, or they may not have heard that, so it's still an element of surprise. Nikodos considering it. It could have just been from that ramp push. Great, precise
no
headshot,
time.
but he has to just play for the save. Has to just keep hold of that AK and ensure that the CTs can't equip it into the next.
That's crazy right there. Like, it looked like a good decision, right? But you got to account for the fact that where Copenhagen Flames were playing from and they weren't in no man's land.
Held together by super glue at this point for Heroic. There's Summon. Shush. Redemption. Short-lived. And again, the man advantage gone. Look at them, they're booked. Both tucked in on the vent. Roy laughing at them. And Refresh looking to do another one of his magical clutches. Good luck, have fun, mate. A Galil, 80 HP. Yabi might have a look, though. Yabi's close. And Refresh is closer. Oh, okay. Good read. Like, he thread through that defense. You're right, though. Dude, imagine. Imagine 2 halves without a plan.
Surely now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
I thought that was him. Yeah, Refresh does snap in. And just as you curse them,
It's gone down.
it's gone down.
The caster curse.
It's whatever you do, don't go walking under any ladders. You can't stack them up, you know.
Oh, Refresh is deafened.
He's dead.
Heard this.
Okay. Zyphon would love to maintain this up, and I'm sure Heroic, especially with the nothing to lose of Cadian and Tessus.
And I think, yeah, this one will be done so. The flash is coming through. Zyphon should be able to just... Out squeaky they go.
It's very standard, bog standard crossfire. Nice little pop flash off the floor. Oh, and the peek
Brilliant.
off of it. It is. No other word for it. The util dump from Hooksy's all well-intentioned. He has, however, not accounted for Shush. And that leads to the site being a bit more under threat than it previously was. Cadian caught. All right, Shush, what have you got for us, mate? Not known to pull a 1v3 out of the hat all too often. Let's see what he's got for us. Zyphon's his first victim, trying for the transfer and just biding their time to strike twice. And Nikodos posted up. A perfect catch. The pressure of Roy being close.
Control, and with Stound's position, it is just Hooksy to deal with, and he gets the toes.
He's been robbed there. He'd have loved the frag. And Nikodos is still bodyguarding. That's a hard shot to hit. He doesn't get long of a window. It's been smoked for now. And now looking to go strafe out wide. It was a brave maneuver, but it's been punished.
Might have to be another save here. I know they're low, but do they want to go with an AWP retake into the...
It can be brutal to clear that lobby out. Time-sensitive mission, 10 seconds. Yabi needs more than one. And they do space nicely. The round surely lost at this point. The spacing's decent enough. And there you have it. 4 for Heroic, tying things up. Just to think. Roy is going to try and keep hold of his Kev. Rest of them can go and see if they can, I don't know, knock an AK into their remit. They do land the dink, but Tessus is too quick. And he wants to finish the job. He wants to make that CZ something a little bigger. Denied, though, at the door.
Control. They want to apply pressure to Heaven, and Roy's picking.
Oh, brave. It's down, though, of Heroic. I don't want
Oh, what a flash.
none of that. Zyphon.
Oh!
He's maybe got the off angle, but that's only for the first. Brilliant round out of Heroic. Look at the beauty in the flourish. Like the way that finishes, all of that, those moving pieces, and it just whirs into action.
Well, they got away with it again there, right? The space is being given to them here. And Nikodos, I think you might even be losing this AWP here, mate. Refresh jumping on up. Refresh tagging on up. And oh, the no-scopes won't land. Everything gone now from the Copenhagen Flames. But he home.
So many flashes, you just know there's commitment here. Not only is he aware of the finances, but he's had a very telegraphed aggress on yard. Zyphon throws his body through the smoke.
Just 2 to find now. Just 1 to find now.
No, sorry, just 5 to find now.
Oh, okay, the Nikodos. He's going to get a 1v5 with the Deagle.
Yeah, watch this
And
first
the
shot.
Kevlar.
He'll convince you with the...
On 1 HP.
on the 1 HP 1v5.
Well, he wanted to do it as stylish, but if he was going to win it, it had to be as stylish as humanly possible.
Refresh. A 1v5 against Liquid to extend play. Oh, and Hooksy. Oh, I can't believe he's not dead. Oh, and I can't believe neither's Yabi, finally. The frags come in. Heroic breakthrough. Starting to fall apart. Roy! What is that? He's pushed through and turned the round on its head. Finally dead. But, I mean, Flames were locked out for a second. Roy has just answered with a triple out of nowhere down the vent. Zyphon's so fast.
He can take
They
his
won't
time on
expect this. There's a pace to this. No one's going to be looking for him. He can't deny the plant, but he certainly can give them a huge leg up in the advantage. Nikodos starting his crawl. Zyphon strikes. And process of elimination dictates Refresh has to be up here in control. 25 for Refresh. Zyphon widely confirms it. That's a great place nade with the doors. Nikodos' responsibility. He's playing this well, Refresh. He's given him an avenue to swing. Doesn't have to faff around with the doors. He just has to find his first diffuser. 10 seconds. He's knocked him off.
It's going to be close.
No kit. Nine. 9.
Towards yard, they trundle quick on this.
Yeah, it's up to Yabi to deal with Tessus. And yeah, looking the wrong way. Didn't even consider it, considering the frags were...
You know, he sees something there, and that's what confirms the call. But now, you have to get in.
Good luck. And as soon as contact's taken hurt, Yabi can start to click, and he has controlled his nerves, at least for the first click. Hooksy confirms, and...
Kills are just coming in now. Zyphon with one, Yabi with the other. They are dealing with this. This one will not get out of control right now, and things tied up 9-9 momentarily here. It's just how much more cash can Yabi grab for himself. USP at range, back of the head. You never love it, but Tessus does. He'll get an easy assist right there.
Yeah, that is unfun. Unfun to shoot.
And they even scuttled back up towards that top side. Tessus not going to get it done. Nikodos ready and raring to go with that one.
They've gotten past the first hurdle. Here's another one, though, and a multi-kill required out of Tessus. That's Hooksy with the bomb, no less. 20 seconds, and Cadian's handled business as well.
And he's third there.
Lovely.
That's only Cadian's third kill. Right, if he comes online on this CT side, there's another. Make that his fourth. Made it in.
Yeah, that's lovely. Lovely shooting out of Shush. Ramp locked down. Heroic looking to extend their lead. Takes the contact first. Even Main would be locked down. Oh, Hooks trying to manage his angles. Good shooting out of Stown. He's ready for it as well. Shut out. 4 hearts still beat. Take a 12th on the chin here.
Yeah, maybe even a timeout here just to calm things down. Maybe not right now, but this was great. So it was a 2-player ramp hold, and Tessus was very noisy on that. That baited them into that shush angle. This was a gift, right? But as you mentioned, it was information out, and this was really good from Stown. The awareness that it could be heaven. You could see exactly there. Just Zyphon won't land, but Cadian's being peppered.
Oh, he's having some fun.
Whoa.
Zyphon has provided that aforementioned deagle, but at what cost? It could lose every single teammate he had. So good luck, have fun. He's got 4 bullets, and there are 4 members left. So, you know, maths, he's got enough. And there's another Zyphon hitting 2 crackers. were on Mirage.
Okay, so a good series we have. That's also a team making their way through. But look at this from Cadian. Stound's already found one. Cadian's aggressive. He might not need to do anything.
Yeah, and Hooksy's already practically dead. He's the walk-in wounded. And a ghost indeed, not just because of the white screen.
Oh, melting! 1 HP!
See that 1 HP, 1v5 we were talking about?
Yeah, look, they've had a couple of them have stepped up to the plate here today, but I think this is just another heroic round, and this is now starting to look a lot like Vertigo.
He's on his way up. Bomb spotted yard. Will Cadian have the capacity to maintain awareness of Roy? Oh! Yes, is the answer. A cursory glance on the Z-axis and bangs him out with the dig. That was the chance, surely dwindling now.
Refresh, more punishment here as well.
Back is turned of Zyphon. They're clearing their corners and Shush converting even more. Yeah, this looks like a lockout. Nice click. That'll be it. 14-4. I was about to say the Danes. Well, heroic. Didn't see him.
The timing.
That's a well-placed molly. Forces the wide angle. Refresh greets them with a smile and hot lead. 2 dead, and now just 2 remain. It's hard to keep up with heroic. 15-9. I think that Vertigo...
Starting map within this series, and it's fast stop.
Uxie throws his body on the line in pursuit of some degree of glory.
Just him.
Changing it up. It was just him. The Extinguish perhaps delaying the rotate, but they are on their way down secret. Cadian's AWP continues to fill the feed. He was dead silent for a while. 006 now up to, what is it, 10. 2v2 as the dust settles and perhaps our final round here on Nuke. To change our minds, as Zyphon and Roy, they are in pursuit of the plant. He's holding his nerve and holding a spray. Zyphon converts. Decon a threat. Perfectly timed and a great shot for good measure. Head to head. Refresh versus Roy.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, and he is sharp.
Scorcher.
Yeah, just as the pixels. Certainly looks to be. There's some util. And here's the push. Yabi brave straight through, and he's had time to adjust. Dinks exchange. Bodies are dropping left and right. Hooksy, they know exactly where he is. Nade thrown in his direction. Bomb loose on the site, and it's all onto this man. Players left and right. Heroic will wrap that one up, put a bow on it, and say overpass is next. Okay, both teams winning their map picks, and it did definitely look a whole lot. Refresh has got a full belt of utility, and that's the bomb spotted. Cadian's little glance as Roy resists the temptation. Catching a chance onto Cadian, will have to bite his tongue now. Jumping into the jaws of the Danes. It's going to be heroic with 3 quick frags. They're trying to pivot back, but it's unlikely that Zyphon swinging open this door is going to get him much further. There was still Shush on site. Oh, a missed shot. Zyphon gets a chance. A small chance. A headshot angle adopted, and now what was a 2v4 is a 2v3 after plant. There's something to be said for this. Down, however, continues where he left off. He's the highest rated player in the series. And a 1v3 for Yabi. He knows where 2 of them are. And oh my god, a couple of missed shots gives him another window. Timing is everything. He's ahead of the flash. Perfect. Refresh has full vision. His push gives him vision, gives him the round. I think he's done enough, yeah, especially now Cadian confirms it. The bomb does not have time, too many bodies, and there is a second. Refresh is a threat. 6 kills to his name already, looking to make it 7. Already tagged up Yabi heavily, but they do connect. They're through. Nade's well placed. Yabi lives on. He's looking to plant low HP. Juggling that bomb, perhaps the plan, and now Yabi's dead as well. Tessus double kill, and a 4v4 instantly just falls into disarray. Roy only cut up for the first, and Heroic continue this defensive spree that we means all attention can be focused here on short. They avoid the flash, but they can't avoid the bullets. It's a chance. It's a small window now, starting to be slammed. Shot! Zyphon rips it open, pops their heads off. He's the one that has to be the playmaker. Crosshairs in the right place. Tessus duking it out with him. He's up against the biggest guns in the game with only the sidearm. And yeah, Cadian confirms its presence. The AWP in heaven and Tessus spotted there too. So he's got the info And he's going to be hunted down. Cadian, oof, bodyguarded nicely. Tessa's not letting anything slip away there. Trifled with. Good flash, forces the AWP off the line, but they're on the way straight into the stack. Nikodos and Yabi giving it their best shot. Nikodos now AWP up close, and he's quick enough. Will he get past Cadian? Pops his head straight into the crosshairs. He's hidden by the pillar for now. Now safe from the monster flank and dueling with Cadian. He's not ready for jail. Oh, he gets a warning. He's dancing with both of them here. Head on a swivel. Very uncomfortable duel. Oh, the bot's out. Stown, it's far from over. Stown will shut it down. It's just such an uncommon clear. Despite the flash, he's looking the wrong way.
The flash was perfect,
It
just
was.
not for that angle.
And he's gotten away with it. Gotten away. Murder in the cold blood. And they're just going to contact walk in, which is actually going to catch Tessus off guard. He adjusts and adapts nicely. Hooksy could be caught out, though, by the return of Cadian to the site. He got 35 seconds to shake this one up, and that door is blown off. So he's a constant threat. Hooksy will have to commit to short to be safe, and he is still lingering between the two options there. Nikodos' chances are squandered. And that's up to Hooksy, looking to lead by example. A 20-second 1v3. Doesn't have the time for this. Cadian's got his pistol out, looking to finish the job. Peek on the contact, and oof, a chance to adjust at the bare minimum, but yeah. Willing to play 4B. Tessus is on
Run
an
boost.
island. He can maybe hear this, track this. Oh, multiple targets. Doesn't nearly take down the first already. The second is vulnerable. Crosshairs now in the right
get
place.
another.
Dinks him through the rocky curve. Finish it off with a nade if he's not careful. Just weathering the storm of the one man. Jumps for the info to confirm he's rounded the corner, and you can see the CT smoke is just to imply he may have gone back to Dicebox, but he's actually going through! Aggression dealt with. More required. A miss from Cadian, but he's so blind. Siphon! The world's longest flashbang. Doing the dance in the corner. Cadian gets a second bite, and we will get the bomb down with a second to spare. The well-placed nade will soften him up further.
Oh, the kill
Combined
through.
with the wallbang. Heroic have got an absolute lust for blood. They will not relent. Refresh opting to go bankside. Low health on the remaining two from the Copenhagen Flames, but this is the best shot we've seen at them finding their first here. 20 seconds and ticking. Both there. Good catch from Hooksy, and he gets away. That should be enough to rot the clock now. They can just dance around him. He's trying his best, but there you have it. The Flames break their silence in round 9.
Big stuff from the in-game leader right there. 3 kills for him.
Oh, he doesn't have the shadow advantage. He should go down. Back is turned. They strike. Okay, first blood drawn. Now, Copenhagen Flames can truly get themselves back into this half if they can break through the remaining 4. Finance is stretched thin, as is Stown. Looking in multiple angles. It is a longside take. Hooksy living on. He's weathered the flash. Look at Yabi's position to deal with this rotate. And Refresh feeds him ahead. Stown for the clear. Will connect. Shush's MP9 has contributed as well, and now Nikodos has to do it all. Can't adjust the quick scope. A retrieval should he get caught out. They'll hear those nades though, so Heroic. Who's going to move first? Oh, here they come. The pack. Roy holding down Mouse 1, only 2. Now the weapon has fallen into enemy hands, but very short-lived. Quickly, once again, ripped out of their palms. Tessus is wielding it now and not allowed to retreat either, so good control. Copenhagen Flames not falling foul to any funny business, and that's the end of that. Up on the barrels. Shush could have an angle on jail. He does. Hooksy may not be anticipating an angle like this. It's just over the top angle. A molly to fill the gap. Flashes are there. How is he still going? Shush stands so vigilant. The stalwart defender of B. And now it's practically reset. Slate wiped clean. Roy, head on a swivel and adjusts. Unbelievable. He's found that. Yabi again catches Refresh, so this is going anyone's way. Xiphon has won it out for the Flames. At least to buy time for a plant and to extend their odds. But from the pack, you can't allow a double peek to line up at 15-second mark, so running out of time here, Cadian. Oh, and they actively flash on the first. That's nice. Making good use. And Refresh is even coming in from the behind. Timing. There's so much on the line. Yabi, the bomb carrier no less. At least there's a trade. Tessus springs to action as well. Roy's quick. This is insanely fast. Such a quick sequence. And now with 20 seconds left, they can go down. You can see Hooksy's indecision. Nikodos is trying to sell a fake. I don't think they're interested. They're not going to buy it. They still have Shush. Excuse me, Stown on this site. And now with the smoke down and the bomb too, this will be a 10-round finish. Well reacted to, heroic. Strong defensive presence here, and wow, a lot of info. Hooksy doesn't manage to connect the shot though. He needs some assistance and fast. What a pop flash. It doesn't manifest into anything great. Yabi again contributes a trade this time. But to play for the retake without the kit is not a lot of fun. I think Hooksy had one.
That bomb down.
And that's Roy keeping a firm grasp of the round. Cadian's flank is perhaps the only thing they can count upon. Okay, a 1v3 established. Now this has to be the Flames. A fake. Cadian chooses to call the bluff completely. And Roy, he does not relent at all. The dude is sharp.
Glock's next run to be the Byron. Hooksy gets a chance to farm with the MP9 again.
Let's do some quick maths, shall we? 6 times table, not even relevant. 6 times 0 is 0.
Indeed it is.
Nikados. Opportunities to clean house, no issues here. Roy's on the way for any necessary backup. God, you're not breaking that, are you? You're really not breaking through. They're giving it a good shot, trying to get a kill out of there. Not gonna happen. They usually molly that position, but I think he's... Oh, yeah, safe. Double molly bank instead. Hooksy eliminated, beheaded. Too many men. They do contribute evenly. Stown does a lot with a little there. The last man on the site faking it as well. The double kill now getting the bomb down for good measure. Refresh was so disconnected from the pack, so Stown has single-handedly pulled this back into a now very, very comfortable 1v2.
Oh.
Just like that, the 11th is secured.
There was a chance there.
Yeah, big one.
And you could see what Copenhagen...
The short presence smoked off. The door could swing open, and it has. A connect through the door, but Stown continues to be a thorn in the side of the Flames. Yabi aggressive to get the info. They have retreated. They're getting so much information during these exchanges.
It's all-ins.
Molly for the barrels will do nothing.
But if he's not there in time, they're going to be worried about the flank.
Bides his time. Oh! Flubs his lines. Needs to convert and has. Only one remains, and it's Refresh. Looking the wrong way was Yabi, does adjust nicely, and a great recovery. That's his head, spotted out. Okay, staying dynamic, staying mobile. He's won his duel. Roy goes unchecked, and Hooksy's even caught Testis. His toilets advance. The retreat is punished. Turns the flash with grace. Not the second, though. Forced to tuck in. They could both go down. Yabi does adjust, at least delays. They hunt for the second. Bomb is committed to that duel. It's all onto Stown. 2 adversaries remain and a bomb to be planted. Roy, do you wait for your teammate? Do you choose to strike on your own? Stown's back is turned. He chooses to opt for the former. A quick strike. Looking to try and push through that gap. Active on short to defend and completely catches Tessus unawares. Pulling back out of the site, detaching further and further these duels. And a 3-man water setup. How do they break through this? The trade still favoring the Flames. This T utility changing the shape of the battlefield, but not the end result. Shush in jail. He's counting on Cadian to make some space, and space has been made. Nikados needs this. Struggles to get it.
No.
The jump doesn't quite secure the kill. And a shadow advantage not going to save him. Wow. Trying to delay, wait for that rotate. They're running dry on nades. It's just the bullets now to defend their honor. Loads of them in that smoke, and Tessus does well. Zyphon does better. Just a USP does connect the dots. Only Stown and his Tech 9 giving it a go. Oh, it did get hectic, but Copenhagen Flames keep their head above water.
Cadian gets the AWP out, which might change the approach of this, but it looked a lot more threatening than it was, right? They're running on in, these pistols unable to get through the smoke that they've dropped as that defensive wall, and this was with Roy picking the wrong flank.
Does have a shadow advantage here, and the flash is in. Zyphon is blind as a bat, and it's up to Roy, again delivers. He tames the spray for a double headshot. He's being hunted. Surely not ready for more. Somebody stop him! Again, Roy saves the Flames. A crucial juncture of the game. And he might get another. Damage inflicted. It's all onto Cadian's head now. 38 points of health and a dream. The high flash, the utility, trying to facilitate the cross and perhaps the plant. Hooksy not willing to force the issue. Has info on the left side box and just gives it up. Oh, he can win this. And Hooksy denies. All that hard work from Roy for... Roy should have an impactful frag here. He'll be safe from the flash. Hooksy. Oh, they nearly lined up. Refresh trades. We are into the 2v2, and there's still time for them to work this out as a unit. KD and Refresh partner up, and it's a double AWP defense. You need to push it. You need to take a risk, a gamble. The angle's great. It's brilliant from Zyphon in his blind spot, and they strike in unison. They bring it across the line, and there was so much on the line.
What a massive round.
Hooksy, it's the most pre-fired corner in all of Overpass. And he's sitting there, hoping to be the one man to defend it. He's got backup now, still gets to contribute. Stan with the bomb running out of health. It's up to Refresh, and he's gone too. The Flames have done enough. There's not a single AWP in the feed, boys. It's just Shush. He's the last to fall, and 15 is secured. 3 opportunities now. 3 series points for legend status from the rookies.
Just dropping
How
back.
aware
He's
is he?
Smoking monster now. He might get caught off with the jump. He's seen something.
That's enough. To be hesitant, tags up another as well. The nade could finish the job, and they are closing this gap. He does dunk Shush, finishes what his first bullet started. Another from Nikodos. He wants the legend stage. He can feel it, he could smell it in the same way he could feel this qualification. What a brilliant play. Copenhagen Flames, baby. The first team to qualify all the way to the legend stage. The top 16 teams in the world, and no easy feat.